Good evening. My name is Bethany Fortner, and I'm the president of Beta Iota Beta, the local chapter of our Phi Theta Kappa. I would like to begin by thanking Dr. Bob Bulmer, president of East Georgia State College, Dr. Deborah Vess, vice president for academic and student affairs, the faculty and staff, and tonight's inspiring group of honorees for coming together to make this evening possible. Phi Theta Kappa is the International Honor Society for colleges offering associate's degrees. PTK also promotes the development of leadership and service, and Honors Night provides an opportunity to recognize students for their academic achievements and contributions to our community. You're about to meet a group of amazing students, some of the best that East Georgia State College has to offer. They will be receiving awards in the arts and sciences, for club activities, and for overall academic performance. These awards are presented to students who stand out among their peers, who exceed the requirements of their coursework, and who dedicate themselves to those around them. I would like to extend a warm welcome to the parents and family members who are here. It is you who instill values such as the importance of working hard, being dependable, and keeping your word, and it is values like these that are at the root of the accomplishments we are honoring this evening. Welcome, and allow me to be the first to say congratulations. At this time, I would like to introduce Yamin Chippa, East Georgia State College's student ambassador, as he will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Thank you.
Please rise and join me as we recite the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. At this time, I would like to introduce Dr. Robert Boomer, president of East Georgia State College.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you sincerely for being here, and I would like to immediately ask to join me on the stage two of our esteemed legislators, Senator Jack Hill and Senator Jesse Stone. Gentlemen, could you come out and join me on the stage? And I'd also like to recognize that Senator Hill's wife, Ruth Ann, has also joined us this evening. Let's all join in giving Senator Hill, Senator Stone, and Ruth Ann Hill a really welcome East Georgia State College round of applause. I'm really proud to have these gentlemen represent us as legislators. Just as one example, if you look across the pond at the Bobcat Villas, or you just look next door at the new academic building wing, or if you get your invitation in the mail in a couple of weeks for the groundbreaking on the new addition to our Student Center, three big capital projects that have all taken place in recent years. That is the direct result of the advocacy and the support of these gentlemen, along with State Representative Butch Parrish, who cannot be with us this evening. And so, gentlemen, we thank you for your support, and we're proud to have you here this evening to recognize these outstanding students. So at this time, could I ask Tiffany Gordon to come forward to join Senator Hill and Senator Stone as they present her with the University System of Georgia Outstanding Scholar Award. As they present all this hardware to Tiffany, I just want to read you really quickly an excerpt from a letter to her from the Chancellor for the University System. Congratulations, Tiffany, on having been selected as one of 27 students in the University System of Georgia to be honored by the Georgia General Assembly during Academic Recognition Day 2018. East Georgia State College selected you as the individual who best represents its highest scholastic ideals. Your outstanding academic achievements merit this well-deserved special recognition. Congratulations, Tiffany. And gentlemen, if you would stay on the stage while I would ask Bethany Fortner to return to the stage along with Michaela Hansley. And Michaela and Bethany are the recipients of our All Georgia Academic Team Award. Students selected for the All Georgia Academic Team are high-achieving two-year college students who demonstrate academic excellence and intellectual rigor combined with leadership and service that extends their education beyond the classroom to benefit society. Let's all give Michaela and Bethany a big round of applause for this wonderful achievement. One more round of applause for Tiffany, Bethany, and Michaela. Thank you. At this point, it's my true honor to turn the program over to Dr. Deborah Vess, who I'm proud to call East Georgia State College's Vice President for Academic and Student Affairs, and I'm also proud to call her my colleague and my friend. Please welcome Dr. Vess to the podium.
Thank you, Dr. Bomer. I want to welcome all of our students who are being honored tonight for academic excellence. I'd also like to welcome their parents, their families, their friends, and members of the community, all of whom support them as they try to move forward with their academic goals. We think what we do here is important. The heart of our education centers around the liberal arts and sciences, which were originally developed to help train students in those skills that are needed for the exercise of their rights in a free society. So it's a privilege to share this evening with our senators. I also want to recognize tonight, before we recognize our many students, some of the people in the audience who have contributed to the education of our students. And I'd like to recognize especially all those faculty who are in the audience this evening, and I'd ask you to stand for just a couple of minutes. Thank you. And so much of the learning of our students actually goes on outside of the classroom and their daily interactions with staff on campus. And we have with us tonight some particularly dedicated staff, and I'd like to ask them to stand and be recognized. Thank you for all the fine work that you have done with our students who are here tonight. And I'm pleased tonight to be able to announce and to honor those students who have been named to the Dean's Honor List or the Dean's Merit List for 2 or more semesters during the 2017 calendar year. The students tonight who are named to the Dean's Honors List have maintained a grade point average of 3.5 or higher on 15 or more hours of coursework during a semester, while students who are named to the Dean's Merit List have maintained a grade point average of 3.5 or higher on at least 12 but less than 15 hours of coursework during the semester. Congratulations to those who have attained the high standard of appearing on the Dean's Honor or Merit List for 2 or more semesters during 2017. And will all those being so honored please proceed to the stage to accept your award at this time. Ivan Joseph Aquino. Tia Aslin Avery. Okay. Kana Novin Balfour. Hannah Chong Alexis Cranman. Rachel Marie Daniels. Carly Lynn Dixon. Ayana Thompson. Seth Earl Gardner. Paris Janai Glasper. Amber Marie Grimes. Anna Page Holland. Ian Hunter Marshington. Blake Masuda McBride. Chandler McMillan. Adriana Louise Minton. Roderick Javaris Nelson. Sarah Caitlin Olivares. Pritesh Patel. Tanner Donald Peebles. Dylan Jonathan Price. Kenya Bavarian Pryor. McKaylee Gloria Randolph. Brittany Christina Sherbert. Braswell Leon Walraven. Christopher Michael White. Mandy Michaela Williams. Michaela Beatrice Hansley. Tiffany Lee Gordon. Bethany Elizabeth Fortner. Congratulations to all the students on the Dean's Honor and Merit List.
Good evening. My name is Rebecca Mason, and for the past 16 years, the Emily Pastana Mason Poetry Award has recognized the best student poetry at East Georgia State College. The contest began in 2003 to honor my mother, Emily Pastana Mason, a poet and East Georgia State College professor. This year's judge, Chris Mattingly, a poet and former East Georgia State College English professor currently teaching at Bellarmine University, remarked that, quote, "So much of the winning poet's meaning is rooted in sound, the way the title bleeds rhythmically into the first line and gives the impression of someone being spoken to. The music of the first stanza sets us up for the surprise of the second stanza, the deep imagery laden with biblical allusion, family stories, and sorrow. The ordinary is transformed glorious in this stanza, or rather the glorious is transformed from a biblical metaphor into a household plant inserted literally into the poem by the speaker, which then turns into the drowning eyes of the speaker's father. The winning poem is Arden's Said, and the winning poet is Emily Thompson, who was unable to attend tonight, but we can give her a round of applause.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is David Chevalier. I served as the chair of the biology department here at East Georgia State College. It gives me great pride to be here today, having the opportunity to present the George Marvin Baker Award for Excellence in Biological Science. The award is named in honor of a former biology professor, Marvin Baker, who was one of the founding members of the Emmanuel County Junior College back in 1973. Each year, the member of the biology department selects the top senior biology student to receive this award. Tonight, award winner has made scientific presentation at the Albany State University Undergraduate Research Symposium, the annual meeting of the Georgia Academy of Science, and the East Georgia State College Critical Thinking Conference. She is also one of the two founding members of the Beta Beta Beta, which is the Biology Honor Society. She received a Bachelor in Biology from East Georgia State College last December, and she is now working on her application for Physical Therapy School. Please join me in congratulating this year's recipient of the George Marvin Baker Award for Excellence in Biological Science, Ms. Jolisha Cooper.
Good evening. My name is Beverly Walker, and I am the director of the Fire and Emergency Services Administration degree program here at East Georgia State College. Mr. Billy Petit, who's a paramedic with Henry County Fire and Emergency Services up the road a piece, is one of my non-traditional long-distance students. Billy came to us in spring of last year, 2017, with his Associate of Applied Science in Paramedicine, and he wanted his bachelor's degree, and he has worked hard to receive that. He works a full-time job in a very busy fire department, and he also carries a full load. Billy's not able to be here tonight due to distance, and he's probably working. So I just wanted to thank you and thank Billy for his hard work in the program as he tries to, he's going to have a great impact in his community, that I can tell you. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm Sylvia Rozier, and I am the director of the nursing program at East Georgia State College. And I am honored to give, this is the first award for nursing at East Georgia State College. So I am very proud. The person that will be receiving the first award in recognition of outstanding achievement in the Bachelor of Science in Nursing is a young lady that I had the pleasure of teaching 12 years ago. I had no idea she was coming to our program. But this young lady finished her practical nursing program, went on to earn an associate degree in nursing, and is now employed as a registered nurse at Dodge County Hospital in Eastman, Georgia, where she works with geriatric psychiatric patients. And so I'm very proud to give this first award to this young lady that has finished a nursing program with a greater than 3.62 average. Wow. It is my honor to give this award to Ms. Carla Hamilton Jones.
Good evening. My name is Stacy Grant. I'm the Director of Student Life. I'm here in Desmond Purcell's spot to present an award for Matthew Boyd. Matthew lives the life of an artist, perfecting his skills in the studio and out of the studio. He recognizes the time, energy, and intellectual commitment needed to be successful as a visual artist. He took those responsibilities head on as he pursued and completed his Associates of Art in Art here at East Georgia State College. Matthew approaches his work with a level of professionalism that has been a beacon for other students in the art program. It has been a joy to watch Matthew transform from an art student to an artist here at East Georgia State College. Please join me in congratulating Mr. Boyd on his success and future career in the arts.
Good evening. My name is John Cadle. I'm an instructor in the biology department here, and it's my great pleasure to present the Associate in Biology Award to an outstanding student in biology. She was in one of the earliest biology courses that I taught here, and I first took notice of her when she made a 99 on the first exam that I gave to the course, which is actually a rarity. And she excelled in all of the areas of performance in that course, as well as the second semester of general biology that I taught. I understand from looking at her academic record that she excels in just about everything that she has attempted here. So it's my great pleasure to present this award for outstanding achievement in biology to Daisy K. Yeomans.
I'm Randy Carter, Assistant Professor of Political Science. I've been here 18 years. I've been giving these awards for 18 years. I'm going to give my last one tonight. And the first one I'm going to give is for Professor Natasha Goss, and I was thinking about the irony of this today. I gave her my first award here as the best political science student. And tonight, I'm going to give the award to her top student. And I think that's really ironic, and I think it's a really great thing. It reflects greatly for the college. I'm just really proud to give this award in recognition of business administration to a student of mine, Rhett Gay.
Right, good evening. My name is Paul Sapovitz. I teach chemistry here at East Georgia State College. The fun subject. Okay. No. Tonight I'm honored to present the Award for Outstanding Achievement in Chemistry to Mr. Ian Marchington. He is a wonderful student and just fun to have in class. He actually enjoys chemistry and all sciences. I think he just does it for fun. So see, it is fun out there. But he asks questions, he's outgoing, he just loves to tinker in the lab and he's part of the STEM club, the science club here, and we've done a lot of work this year with the science, with the community. So Ian's been just wonderful to have. And in addition to the chemistry award, come up here. Ian gets a little bit of light reading for the summer, okay? This is a tradition in chemistry that nationwide, students who excel in chemistry get a CRC Handbook of Chemistry and Physics. And it's a wonderful reference book and looks good on your shelf. Multiple uses for this book, but I think you'll make good use of it. So, congratulations. All right.
I'm Ron Ellison, Communications faculty. Our Communications Arts Award this evening, sometime, you know, a lot of the credit, perhaps most of the credit, goes to the parents. This student was homeschooled, and as well as his brother. They're both receiving awards tonight. And Benjamin Eli earned a 4.0 average, not only in his communication arts courses, but in his entire curriculum while he's been earning his Associate of Arts degree. He's an animator. He's already worked as an entrepreneur, as a professional animator, and I think we'll see a lot of his work in the future in addition to all the other achievements he's going to come by. So I present the Communication Arts Award to Benjamin Eli.
40 years ago, Dr. Seiblich stood at a similar podium at the University of South Carolina and announce the recipient of the 1978 Outstanding Senior in Mathematics. My name is John Gleisner. I know that guy. Today, I have the honor to announce the recipient of the Outstanding Achievement in Computer Science Transfer Pathway in General Studies honoree. The student will be completing his associate's degree in the fall with honors. After graduating from EGSC, he plans on going to Georgia Southern to pursue a bachelor's degree in business, followed by a master's degree in computer science. He wants to continue in higher education and become a professor. He says his experiences have made him want to become a teacher because they have each given him an opportunity to teach others, even if the instructors here did not know about it. And it was in those moments that he learned that he had the gift and passion to teach, as all the instructors here at EGSC have. I give you, in recognition of outstanding achievement in the Computer Science Transfer Pathway in General Studies, Mr. Seth Earl Gardner.
Hello, I'm Dr. Brittany Strickland, Assistant Professor of Criminal Justice. Jesslyn Morris, will you please step forward to receive the Criminal Justice Award?
You're not going to say nothing, are you?
Jesslyn, you are receiving this award because you have the highest grade in the criminal justice courses. I thank you for all of your hard work and dedication, and it means so much to me. And I know this is just one of many awards you're going to receive in your professional lifetime. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you.
My name is Jim Bell. I'm Assistant Professor of Education here at East Georgia State College. The teacher education program at East Georgia State is continuing to grow, and I'm impressed every year the quality of students and that we are getting in our program. This young man not only excelled in the classroom and in classroom discussion, but also he would read articles outside of class regarding what we're discussing, and sometimes he would even text them to me or email and ask follow-up questions. It is my pleasure this evening to provide this recognition of outstanding achievement to Mr. Dylan Price. Dylan? I'd also like to add that just this past weekend at the Collegiate Chess Championship, he played in the third position, defeating Mercer and University of North Georgia.
Good evening. I'm Alan Brazier. I am a professor of English here at East Georgia State College. Every year the English Award goes to an English major who excels in both the composition sequence and in the sophomore surveys of literature. Our 2018 recipient began his college career not as an English major, but he quickly fell in love with the push and pull of critical thinking that is inspired by the study of literature. And though he still plans to start his own business when he completes his education, his commitment to English will land him by summer's end the first associate's degree with disciplinary distinction in English. So, though work obligations kept him from being here tonight, I am pleased to announce that the recipient of this year's English Award is Jonathan Smith.
Our next recipient is no stranger to this community. Courtney Terwilliger is well known in Swainsboro and in Emmanuel County. He's also no stranger to East Georgia State College. Courtney received his first associate's degree before the turn of the century. Just thought I'd just throw that at you there. Courtney has returned to East Georgia State College to get his associate's degree and going into his bachelor's degree in fire and emergency services. Courtney is a non-traditional student, but what makes him so outstanding is that he's not getting this degree for a promotion. He's not getting this degree for a pay raise. He's getting this degree, to me, in my mind, for two reasons. One, so that he can be better at what he does, better at serving his community, and also that he can be a leader and a mentor for those that follow him in emergency services. Courtney has maintained a 4.0 average. I learned from Courtney. He should be the professor because I have learned some outstanding lessons and just some real insight into the field of fire and emergency services. And not only that, I consider him a friend. So, Courtney Terwilliger. Thank you, my friend.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Tommy Upchurch. I teach history mostly in Statesboro and also online. I'm here to present the History Award tonight. The recipient is a graduate of Toombs County High School. He has taken and passed Dr. D. McKinney's history classes with A's, and she actually nominated him for this award, and I concurred with it because he's taking my online class right now, and he's doing very well in it. Besides majoring in history and excelling in history, he likes music, and he's particularly fond of the Beatles. And so that gives me and him something in common besides just history. So it is my pleasure to present the History Award this year to Blaine Wheeler.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Andre Drummer. I'm a math faculty member here at East Georgia State College, and I'm here to present the award for Outstanding Achievement in Mathematics for this student. He's a commuter student who could not be here tonight. He commutes from Pooler. He commuted from Pooler his first 2 semesters to East Georgia Statesboro. Afterwards, he decided that it would be in his best interest to continue his mathematics pursuits on the Swainsboro campus. So he commuted from Pooler to get to a 8:00 a.m. Calculus 2 course. He's a very dedicated student. He had to pay for his own academics to assist his parents. He would work 30 to 40-hour weekends, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so that he could put all of his academic work Monday through Thursday. And I'm here to represent Mr. Sawan Patel.
Next, we have, in recognition of outstanding achievement in nursing transfer pathway in general studies.
East Georgia State College. It gives me a great honor and pleasure to present this award to a young man who has exemplified himself in all aspects of what it means to be a student athlete. And by this, Emilio Glover has been a young man who came out of high school as a Hope Scholar, and he has maintained that through both for his freshman and sophomore year. And he's also on the court. He has also helped lead us to our first round state playoff last year, and he moved us into the second round this year. And too bad he won't be back with me next year to move me into the final. But it is an honor for me to present to this award to Emilio Glover for his outstanding academic athletic achievement on and off the court. And I want to present this to the Emilio. Thank you.
Good evening. We're working. Hello? Oh, okay, we good. All right. Good evening. My name is CJ Pace. I'm the head women's basketball coach here at East Georgia. This evening I have the honor of presenting Miss Daniela Vizcaya. It's been a pleasure watching Danny grow and blossom into the young woman and leader that she has become. She has come here on a different track. This young lady, and I can put this out a little bit because I'm proud of this, but this young lady didn't even get to play on our high school basketball team. And a lot of people told her that she would not go to college, she would not play a college sport. And this young lady became a starter for us as a sophomore. So I'm extremely proud of her. She is a true definition of a student athlete, and is what we as coaches look for when we're recruiting. High character, great personality. She's come out of her shell a lot more, and I love the personality. We've been talking about like crazy lately, but I'm just proud, exception of all of her work that she's done here, and know that her future is very bright, and that we love her, and we just want to thank you for what you have given to our program in East Georgia. Congratulations, Dan.
Hey guys, I'm Sutton Appling. I'm the assistant coach here at East Georgia State College for softball. This is Livy Lance. I've had the pleasure of coaching her for 2 years. She's just a kid that's going to impact everyone's life around her, which is pretty amazing. And, you know, from coach to player, I've gotten to see it from both sides. She's an amazing player, teammate, as well as friend. A teammate is one that comes and works hard every day for the ones beside them. She does just that day in and day out. I can't wait to see where such a kind-hearted, driven individual goes after East Georgia State College. But I know one thing, that she's going to do big things, and everything is at your fingertips. Congrats on all your achievements these past 2 years. Livy Lance.
Good evening. I'm Damon Andrews, Assistant Professor of Mathematics and Coordinator of the African American Male Initiative Program in Statesboro. Our AAMI Outstanding Leader typifies what we as coordinators and mentors envision for our young men. He's dedicated, respectful, inspiring, vigilant, and committed to excellence. So much so that this fall, he will attend Alabama A&M University on a full academic scholarship. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to present this award to Mr. Elijah Davis.
Okay, I'm back again. So I'm presenting this award for Art Club for Mr. Purcell again. And this recipient is Jeanette Sanchez. The East Georgia State College Art Club, under the leadership of Jeanette Sanchez, has proven to be an asset not just to the college, but also to the community. You have seen the fruits of her labor in the wonderfully drawn chalk art on the sidewalks around the campus. And if y'all haven't seen it, it's something to look at. I mean, it's beautiful. Art events at the Morgan House, art exhibitions in the Student Gallery, and collaborations with St. Swainsboro Primary School. Under the leadership of the Art Club, she has curated expositions not only in Swainsboro, but also in the neighboring community of Twin City. Jeanette has worked hard to pursue the life of an artist both in the classroom and out, and has helped to enrich our lives through the visual arts. Please join me in thanking Ms. Sanchez for her service in the arts and community, and for her upcoming graduation from East Georgia.
My name is Donna Blackburn. I serve as campus minister for the East Georgia Baptist Collegiate Ministries, and also as one of the campus ministers for the Georgia Southern University Baptist Collegiate Ministry. Tonight we honor two of our students who have served as co-presidents this year, Seth Gardner as well as Brianna Clay. And I want to tell you two outstanding facts about each of them, or one fact about each of them. Seth has been the ultimate example of commitment and dedication. When he said he would serve as our president, he meant it 100%. This school year, he has not felt well. He's been in a great deal of pain, but that didn't keep him from coming to our meetings and inviting people, and would never tell you he wasn't feeling well unless you said, "How are you doing today?" Brianna set the example as being a leader by helping us to see that it wasn't just being about involved in our organization and ministry, but to be involved in several different organizations so that you could get the full college experience. And so we had two amazing and outstanding leaders as our presidents of Baptist Collegiate Ministry today. So Seth and Brianna, would you please come forward to accept your awards?
Good evening again. It's my great pride to present the award for outstanding leadership as member of Beta 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 Club. Beta 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 is the newest honor society on our campus. It is the Biology Honor Society. The first recipient of this award is Alicia Winfrey. She is one of the two founding members of the Tau Beta. She has volunteered multiple times helping with activity of the club. Alicia will volunteer on Saturday morning with the plant sale that the club going to have at the Swainsboro Farmers Market. So if you need some vegetable, some flower, come to see us downtown Swainsboro by the water fountain, I think from 9 to 12. Alicia graduated with a Bachelor of Biology last December. Please join me in congratulating this year's recipient of the award for outstanding leadership as member of Beta 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 Club, Miss Alicia Winfrey. Alicia could not attend this ceremony. I think she is working tonight, so I will accept this award on her behalf and give it to her. Thanks.
Good evening, everyone. I am the cheer co-chair at East Georgia State College. Bobcat Spirit and Cheer would like to recognize co-captain Kiana Dixon. Kiana is a sophomore here at East Georgia State College and will be graduating in the fall semester of 2018. Kiana is the overseer of cheerleaders that need improvement in perfecting their jumps, and also monitors performance on the left side of the court during men's and women's basketball games. Kiana is energetic, she's full of spirit, and she still has the ability to maintain her academics. Kiana is a great cheerleader. Also, Bobcat Spirit and Cheer would like to recognize Kiana for her outstanding achievements. Kiana Dixon.
Last year, I got together with some of the students here at East Georgia State College, and we talked about forming a chess club as well as a chess team to compete. I am the sponsor for the chess club here, as well as their coach. I coach chess in some of the area schools as well, as part of East Georgia State College's initiative to put strategic thinking in the region. This young man accepted the role as president. He competed this year, his first time on the circuit. In the last tournament he was in with 54 players, he came in ninth. Continually growing in his chess skills. He played in the second position up at the 2018 Collegiate State Championship. We faced off with schools, Georgia Tech, Mercer, University of North Georgia, to name a few. He really played deep in the clock, played well. I know he plans to transfer from here on to Kennesaw State. They didn't have a team, they were shorter players, so I reckon we'll be facing Hannon Shepherd next year when East Georgia returns to take the trophy. That's right. Hannon Shepherd.
Okay, I hope y'all not tired of seeing me yet. I only got to come up 2 more times, I promise. Okay. So now I'm before your front to introduce Yaman Chippa. He's an ambassador here at the college. He has been an outstanding ambassador. If you see this young man walking on campus, you always see a smile, and he's going to greet you, and he will remember your name. If you tell him and he see you one time, he's going to remember. Yaman is receiving this award because of the leadership that he's shown as an ambassador. He attends every event that we have, ready to serve the student body, and that's very appreciated by the faculty and staff and all the students here. And he always has a positive attitude. I mean, it's so much stuff I can say about this young man, but I'm gonna stop so we won't be here all night. Please join me in congratulating Yaman.
About, let's see, 2 springs ago, I had this young man in one of my psychology classes. You've maybe seen him in the library with some of the other students here, known as the Geeks and Games Club. As we all know, geeks go on to rule the world. But he stepped up. He's been the president for the Geeks and Games for the past 2 years. I'd say it's probably one of the most active clubs on campus. They participated in National Game Day with the library every year for the past 2 years. They've worked with the Choice program recently, helping those students learn some different games, teaching them the game mechanics. I was sad to see him moving on, Mr. Nicholas Tomlin.
Good evening. My name is Warren Gooseby, and I am the advisor for the Hoopy Bird here, which is the campus newspaper. The young man who's receiving this award tonight, you've heard his name several times already, Colton Hammond. He has been an outstanding writer for us. He is intelligent, involved, focused, meticulous, and very driven. I'm of the opinion that we should definitely find a position for him at the college so that we don't lose this young man. I gave the award to his coach already, but Colton Hammond is a recipient of the Hoopy Bird Award.
right, good evening. My name is Jessica Todd, and I'm an associate professor of English and Spanish here at East Georgia State College. I'm here tonight on behalf of LaCrystal Fulgen and Ms. Stacy Grant, who are sponsors and advisors for the International Club, which celebrates diversity and promotes cultural awareness on campus. I would like to recognize one of the outstanding young men in the program. This young man is a sophomore at East Georgia State College. He's a regular volunteer in the community, a leader amongst his peers, and is our current East Georgia State College homecoming king. He will be attending Georgia State University in the fall to major in middle school education. Please join me in congratulating Maurice Sutton, who's this year's recipient.
Good evening again. This young man that I'm presenting this award to credits East Georgia State College with helping him to mature. He's from Macon, Georgia, and at one point he didn't believe that he was going to have the opportunity to graduate, but he's getting ready to do that this spring. He now looks back on his journey with pride and happiness. In his own words, he said, "East Georgia State College will always be a part of me because it was here that I began to not doubt myself." While he always challenges himself to do better, he has learned how to enjoy the moments along the way and celebrate the small successes that will one day lead to his greatness. We recognize and appreciate some of his greatness today in presenting Adrian Tip Moten with the Intramural Award.
Good evening. My name is Dr. Sandra Sharman, and I'm a professor in the Department of Humanities and Social Sciences, and I'm also the advisor for the Statesboro chapter of Phi Theta Kappa. Phi Theta Kappa is the world's largest and most prestigious academic honor society for colleges that grant two-year degrees. Admission to Phi Theta Kappa at East Georgia State College is by invitation and is based on outstanding academic achievement. This year, our chapter, Beta Iota Beta, has had an exceptionally strong officer team. Bethany Fortner has served as chapter president since May of last year. As president, Bethany welcomed 87 new members and helped guide Phi Theta Kappa members through academic research and service projects. Her hard work and dedication helped our chapter earn the highest level of achievement that is attainable in Phi Theta Kappa. Bethany consistently demonstrates the chapter's dedication to academic excellence, leadership, and service. I am most pleased to present the Phi Theta Kappa Award to Bethany Fortner. Congratulations.
Hello, everyone. I'm Angela Stork, Director of Housing here at East Georgia. And the first look and question I get from people when I say that typically is, why? And the answer I always give them is because it's the most fun job you can have. I can't think of doing anything more challenging or rewarding. And that lends itself to the type of students that we work with. And the student that I'm recognizing tonight, Mackenzie Harden, is not only a resident assistant with us, she's going to be recognized. You'll hear her name a couple more times tonight because she is a fabulous student who works super hard. She's one of the only students and employees that I've worked with in recent years that actually actively comes to me and seeks out information on how she can do her job better. And that is something that's so rare, people that actually can identify that in themselves and seek to improve. She's also a peer mentor for the students that she works with in the residence halls, and an active member beyond the normal scope of her position. For those reasons and more, and her advocacy for residential students in Bobcat Villas,
I present the Residence Hall Association Leadership Award to Mackenzie Harden.
Ron Ellison again. You might not always appreciate the talent that these two recipients actually have, but you get a lot of entertainment from television, movies, and hopefully live theater. We're going to have a play here tomorrow night at 5:59 of all times. And then we're going to have, the drama club on campus is going to have our play at 4:30 a week from today. We hope you can join us in room 101 in the new edition, which is a great, wonderful addition to our campus. I'm going to give these two awards separately. The first one is going to be to a young man who was homeschooled. He came to East Georgia having no acting experience at all. And it would be hard to believe the way he came out and really became a brilliant actor, funny. You probably knew him on campus. He's extremely outgoing. And our first Robert Feline Playmakers Outstanding Achievement Award goes to Caleb Eli. The second, Caleb and Mackenzie Harden both served as president of the club, and both served in 3 plays. They've played 3 roles. I hope you'll take advantage of the opportunity to see some of this live theater here on campus. Mackenzie Harden is an extremely talented actress, as you wish. You'll see her on television in the future. I hope you'll come and see our play next week, a week from today at 4:30. The Robert Feline Playmakers Outstanding Achievement Award for this year goes to Mackenzie Harden.
Good evening again. My name is Paul Serpovitz again, and I'm the advisor for the STEMEGA Club on campus, which is the science club, stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, Mathematics, and Medicine. It's a mouthful. But it's a very active club. Its goal is to promote awareness in science to our own students and the community, kids of all ages. And we've had a great year doing many different things, and I'd like to present this year's award to Miss Susanna Hall, one of our very active members. And she's made the club very enjoyable and constantly smiling, so wonderful. Thank you.
Okay. So I'm here to present 3 more awards. The first one is for Crystal Perry. She's the president of Student Government Association. Crystal has exemplified extraordinary leadership here at East Georgia. She's a sophomore and has played a tremendous role in planning of our activities and events for the student body. She's always asking, Miss Stacy, what do you need me to do? And of course, I give her a list of things. So please join me in congratulating her. She's not here tonight, but I will accept. Our next recipient is our secretary for SGA, Ms. Brianna Clay. This woman is just all around a good girl here. You see, she received several awards already. She's hardworking and she's a dedicated student. She's passionate about the student body, and it has been reflected in her service to the school and the community. She attends almost all SGA and ambassador events here. She is an ambassador as well. She arrives to events early, and she's almost the last one to leave. And her smile, it shows a lot about what she does and that she loves doing what she does. And one thing that I do want to point out about her, a few weeks ago, we planted a memorial garden for our students and for our faculty and staff, and we were out there digging. I was like, Brianna, you getting dirt in your nails too? I can't believe this. But she did get her nails dirty and now digging in the dirt to plant our garden. I thought that was really good. Please join me in congratulating Miss Brianna in her future successes here. Okay, next we have for the Vets Club, we have Monique Johnson. Monique, I have had the pleasure to work with her since high school. She was in a program while she was in high school here, and she worked for me in the fitness center. And then she did a Vets Club, and she worked in the Military Resource Center as well. This past semester, I've gotten to see her grow and mature as a young lady in leadership, and I push her out of her comfort zone to do more leadership activities on campus. She's a Corel Scholar. She's out in the schools helping the students, and I'm just so excited on what she's doing and what she's done, and she's in the biology program as well. So if you can help me congratulate Miss Monique Johnson.
I am Steve Lavender, Assistant Professor of English and Faculty Advisor for Wiregrass, the Literary and Creative Arts Journal of East Georgia College. I'm proud to present awards for the editors of Wiregrass, two students who are on their way to earning an associate degree in communication arts, and whom I've had the pleasure of teaching in my creative writing classes, to dedicated students, Mackenzie Harden and Denton R. Parker III. Come on up.
Can we give them another round of applause? I just want to say congratulations to all the students who have gotten awards tonight. And thank you all for attending and helping us celebrate the achievements of the students at East Georgia State College. As you can see, we got some pretty smart and incredible ones here. And I would like to ask all award recipients to return to the stage for a group picture. And thank you and have a good evening.